Alright, here we are Wednesday morning. The cover's finished and is up here on the bow. I had to make him a new Bimini boot, which is what's on the table now. And yesterday I also made him a huge storage bag. And colors that kind of match. I didn't have any orange, so he got red and maroon with a gray stripe, just to make it a little bit wider, because that's a humongous cover. And everybody that buys a boat cover gets a bag to put it in. But there is, we're just ready to go finish up the boot. I've got to put, I think I'm down to binding. I just got to bind the bottom edge. It's got those goofy lateral poles on it, so it has to have the slits on the back for that pole. But I just have to bind these edges on both sides, and then we'll get that sucker around the boat and see what it looks like. Alright, start from back here. Alright, here we have the Azure. We're going to do a extension on. This is a back east design where it's up over the top of the window. But here in the desert, the sun coming through the window is just baking everything they leave in the boat. So we brought the snap line down every 8 inches. And then the problem I got when I got to the front of the boat was this is all flat and you can't pull up on a snap. So we had to go to the windshield inserts that go in the track and then back down to the side of the boat where we have a good lateral pull. And after these are drilled, we're going to go back and countersink them with a Phillips bit so we don't chip out the gel coat. Alright, tools of choice as usual for canvas work. The ep4 stapler, a sharp pair of shears, and some chalk on a stick. Trying to add an extension to the existing cover. And there has to be a point where one cover meets the other. And again, it doesn't have to be a super tailored fit, because the birds are going to crap on it no matter what. Oh. Well, there's a fair amount of waste, not too bad. There's some usable scraps left over, but I just put them in the free bin. Alright, and why we're here is not to work on pumps on a Saturday. Although I made some cool stencils with a 3D printer. We have a problem with sometimes guys don't know how to take this apart. There's these pumps will be in that box, and all you have to do is take the bolts out of the bottom. We paint them red. You take the bolts out and the whole box lifts up off the pallet. And last time, the guy, whoever received it, just took the whole box apart, and that's not it. Then they couldn't get it back together right, and so we made a little stencil with a 3D printer, and then you just spray paint it on the box. That's what it looks like on the box. It worked out well. It was kind of a test just to see how well it would print. And then for the letter centers, there was a model for a toothpick, and so I used that toothpick and then just jammed it through the center of the E and the A and the S's just to give them some structure, and it didn't turn out half bad. So there you go, if you're looking for something else to print with your 3D printer. No, the reason we're here today is my old pickup truck seat. It has seen better days, and today is the day I need to get this back in my pickup. And this is not my particular favorite kind of work. You can do a lot of different upholstery, and doing old truck seats there's an art to it, and I'm gonna just flat run out of cuss words. So I will save you today's torture, and we'll pick it up next week with some nice clean canvas. Thanks for following along. All right, there it is. It was just top sewn on. I wasn't going to take the pattern all apart and re-sew it proper. It's just for my rusty old pickup. As long as there's not gaping holes in the seat with the foam falling out, that's all I care about. And we added some foam to it. We puffed it up a bit. Tried to boost up what was degraded there. So there it is, my Saturday project. Go put it in the truck. Thanks for following.